We're ready, right, Jeremy? We're gonna go ready live in 3, 2, 1, and that's it. I think we're live. You ready, Jeremy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Audio check's
Okay,
good.
good.
Can you hear me?
All
right.
Audio check's good. Let's go.
All right, we're still alive. We're still good, and we're gonna do the live stream right now. So hello, everyone. Welcome to Utechpia. So if you're tuning in right now, this is a great video. Jeremy picked out, I think, 13, 14 items that he thinks are critical to surviving an asteroid impact, but actually it's critical to survive anything. You need these essential tools and accessories to really survive, and it's critical.
I just came up with this idea today, right? Do you know why though?
Why, Jeremy?
Well, you probably see the news on the asteroids coming.
Yes.
Well, passing by Earth this Saturday. Yep. But did you also know that we currently just have an earthquake in LA?
We had an earthquake today?
Yeah. We have an earthquake today.
Dude.
It's 5.5.
Oh gosh, that's pretty good size.
I mean, we've been crowded with a lot of like human problems lately, but then it kind of off track us and say, hey, you know what? We're just living on this Earth. The Earth have a lot of problem too. You know, the Earth shakes or some rock coming from the sky, all that too. So for those we can actually prepare some of this stuff, and then a lot of stuff actually you could purchase by Amazon. So I mean, they're amazing. You can buy anything at Amazon right now. So I myself was researching all day and see that, I'm a father right now, so I need to protect my family. So I need to know if so lucky that, after asteroid hit having an impact, then if we survive that, then the whole world probably got busted. So we need to figure out what to do. We can't go Amazon anymore.
Yeah.
we can't do anything anymore. So we gotta prepare. We gotta buy now, store it right now. Yeah. So I picked some of the pretty good stuff that I feel like we should all have it at home. Yes,
definitely. You should buy it right now because, in fact, let me give you guys a little teaser. If I can show this on the screen, there's the code. So in all of the links you see down below, one of those, this code will work for. We'll give you 50% off one of these items. I won't tell you which one, so that's the fun part. You guys can go through the items and find which one gives you the 50% off. So we're going to flash this from time to time, but we'll take it off for now so we can talk about this amazing banner that Jeremy made. Check that out. How to survive an asteroid impact. So this is pretty cool. Like, this is an amazing picture just by looking at it. Jeremy, where is this location?
Inspired by that's very building.
Oh, in San Francisco. Oh, dude, I recognize it. That's the clock tower. Oh, dude, where'd you get this picture? Did you make this, or was this like during the construction?
It's somewhere, find it, and then kind of piece them together.
A graphics
but
artist.
I got inspired by Goosebumps, the book.
Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And actually, before we even start talking about some of these products, let me bring up something that motivated me. So if I open up a new tab here and just go to like, there's the rule of 3. Have you heard of the rule of 3?
Rule of 3, like
no.
Real. Oh, for surviving, sort of, but I don't quite know the detail of it.
Yes, so that's what we're going to talk about right now. The rule of thirds is for photography. But today, we're not talking about photography. So you see that symbol there? Pixel Stabbers right down there? So this is our normal logo. And that's when we talk about photography. So if you want to check out our other videos, check out our previous videos on Amazon Live. Also, if you go directly to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/pixelstabbers, we talk about photography, and Jeremy tells you all the skills that he has to make amazing artwork like this, and pictures look amazing like this too. But I'm going to remove the Pixel Stabber logo just for today because we are going to represent Utechpia today. Well, it's stuck.
Utechpia.
I'll leave it there. What? Seriously, like, go away. There it goes. It's going away. Okay, cool. I just had to get rid of that. So let's talk about the rule of 3s in survival. So if you can.
So let me guess. You need to have 3 people when you go out or something.
No. No. So here. The rule of 3 contains the following. So you keep these in mind because it's very important. You memorize this in survival. These 4 things. These are the rule of 3s. You can survive 3 minutes without breathable air or in icy water. So keep that in mind. So if you can't breathe, you know you have 3 minutes. Just remember that. So if you can't breathe, you have 3 minutes to look for a way out to get up the water or get out of the ice. You have 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think I have 3 minutes. I have asthma or some sort, so I can't really do that.
Okay, but this is general. I bet you if your life depends on it, you can hold it for 3 minutes. Just be calm. So, okay, also another important thing is being calm, right? You know you have 3 minutes, so be calm and think about it. If you don't realize this, you might get scared and panic. Like, I can't swim. So if I get scared and panic, oh, what? We
I was talking to my wife earlier. It's like, you better learn how to swim, because my wife knows how to swim. So I was asking her, if baby fall in water, what should we do? It's like, you better learn how to swim.
The baby will learn how to swim to save you guys. Okay, so rule number 1, you can survive 3 minutes without air. Okay? Rule number 2, you can survive 3 hours in a harsh environment, whether it's extreme heat or extreme cold.
That I get.
Yeah, well, it goes to a certain extent, but 3 hours is a decent amount of time to think about it. So like, if you're in a very hot or very cold condition, you might be in a lot of pain, but hang tight because you can survive approximately 3 hours. Now,
I've been to both.
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Right. And you can survive 3 days without drinkable water.
I thought that was 24 hours.
Well, this is Wikipedia. But so you can survive 3 days without drinkable water. And you can survive 3 weeks without what?
Food.
Yes.
That one's true.
So that's kind of interesting, right? So when you think about survival and all this, yes, you can store food here and there, and food is good to have, but it's more of a luxury item when you're thinking about survival, because you can survive 3 weeks without food. You'll be tired and weak as heck, but you can survive 3 weeks. But water is very important. So that's one of the things we need to emphasize in this list of survival items is how to get clean water. And also how to be able to withstand harsh environments, right? And how to survive in like wild nature, and you need tools and whatnot. But these things I think are really important. Just having these rules will help you understand the human capabilities and also keep you calm when you realize, oh shoot, there's no food. But don't worry, even though there's no food, you have 3 weeks. Calm down, think of a plan on how you can hunt or how you can get food. But make sure you get water because you can only survive 3 days without water.
You know, ironically, there's 4 things here.
Yeah.
The harsh environment.
Yes.
The water, the food, the stuff that we talk about can actually help those. Yes. Except for the breathing part. There's nothing you can do when you can't breathe. It just, good luck.
So this is something that we should have added a couple more items, but maybe we can have like an air tank that you can bring with you. Like if you really think about it, if you're afraid of breathing environment, because like for example, if you are in like a carbon monoxide environment, right? If you have a small tank, you can survive as long as a tank, right?
Actually, we are better now because of that pandemic. Everybody had masks, so it helps a little bit.
Well, that mask doesn't help poisonous gas, right? So you can breathe.
No, you need to buy those really heavy duty ones. Oh yeah, we should think about that.
Yeah, we think about it. So maybe for this video, this is Jeremy's top 13 or 14 items. And next video, we'll remake this video with even more detailed items. So it'll be my list, right? But this is a really good list. So let's go through it. Let's see what you need. So here's the first item. And I guess, Jeremy, since you picked the item, I would love to hear why you picked the item and why you picked this particular item. Well, to be honest,
there's a lot of emergency kit like that, but you could basically pick anyone. But this one has like, 47 in one?
Yes.
Like, literally, you got everything here. You see, you got the folding tires. Yep. You got ropes, all those. Have you ever been a Boy Scout before?
I have never been a Boy Scout before.
Oh, I have. I use most of this stuff. It's really useful when you go out in a non-modern world, in a jungle and whatnot. You need a lot of this stuff to survive. So you definitely need the rules. I mean, the roads is awesome. I mean, just look at all this here. You get rain jacket. I mean, to be honest, you get wet, but you got the fish hook, okay? Assuming there's still water, somehow fishing could be one of the food resources. Yes. So that's good.
Assuming the water is not like toxic with like radiation or something, right?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, you have
just
to check
it anyway and hope that you mutate and you become X-Men. Okay.
There you go. So you got fish hooks.
Right. You need a knife, that's for sure. You need a compass, right? Flashlight, any of those little things there, some of those I don't know what. Oh, there's a chainsaw right there. So, and that silver package thing I think is for like warming yourself up.
Yeah.
Right. Any of this is very useful. Like you have like a whistle. So if you want to, I don't know, lure someone that works, or keep it to your family so that if they have trouble, they'll blow on it. All these are very useful. I don't know this glass breaker for. I mean,
glass breaker? That's really good.
Yeah, I never tried one before. Does it really work?
It works really well, really well. Okay, so I don't know if you understand physics a lot, but I'm a mechanical engineer from UCLA with a master's degree, right? So I know physics and I know stress. I'm a mechanical engineer. So the way the glass breaker works is that it's a very small pivot point, right? And when you punch it and you execute it, it throws like a spring and it pushes that little point out. It's a small tip, like a pen, but it pushes out with a good amount of force. And because if you apply an amount of force to a very small area, because pressure is force over area, P equals F over A, right? So if you have a given amount of force, but if your area is really small, so if you have a fraction, like a force divided by a small area, the smaller the area, the bigger your result is.
I see. Okay.
So the amount of pressure that this thing can deliver is huge because it's a given amount of force divided by a very small area.
Wait, so basically you can find any small little hot deep kind of project and do it, right?
That's true.
There is nothing special about like a glass breaker. It's just as they kind of lean it to like a really sharp,
it's really
small point.
Right, it's small. Where do you, like, if you usually, you know where this is used, right? It's used when you're in a car and you're stuck underwater and you want to get out of the car, right? Because like all the doors are jammed, right? You need to get out of the car. So what this does is, usually in a car, where do you find something sharp? You might find a pen, but pen isn't very strong.
It's not strong enough.
Right, and then you might use a key.
You know this is a pen, right?
This could
is a pen and a glass breaker at the same time, and you can do self-defense.
Okay, yeah, you can ride too. Yeah, you can ride. You can do self-defense too. Yeah.
So that's what I like about it. You know, when you're in that type of harsh environment, you can't really carry a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And you have a small pack that has everything.
Yes.
Like one tool can free you. I think that's what we need to survive.
Absolutely.
Maximize
absolutely.
it.
I think that's a very good point. And again, let me kind of wrap this around because my thought is that this little device, right? What you use it for is to break the windshield of your car, to get out of the car. So if you don't have this device, you can turn down and kick the windshield out, but it's very hard. This little device is almost effortless. You push it against the glass, you push it with a little force, it's like a spring, and then poof, it pushes out and it cracks the whole glass. That's so cool.
I don't know if someone has that. Some of those have a button that basically has this pinpoint, like hit the glass.
This one you push, and then the point will finally, when you get to the right level, it will detonate and push out. So that's how you Okay. So it's really cool. Yeah, so that's a glass.
Because like for guys, maybe we have the force, but sometimes women don't have it. Then they need some kind of mechanical, activation for them to actually break the glass.
You would think that you have force and you could punch the window, but it's not, because if you're underwater, how fast can you punch?
Let's say if you just have a sharp object, you hit it with your force.
Yeah.
It might still work. That's what I'm talking about. But some female might not have that, arm strength to do so. Then the mechanical activation will help.
Well, I know a lot of females are bigger and buffer and stronger than me, but that's irrelevant, right? We all can use a glass breaker.
I'm just
saying. It's one of the many components that come with this, right? Like you were starting to talk about what it comes with. It comes with a folding pliers, a folding knife. I love the folding knife. It's so compact and there's a clip so you can put it on you. This is so important when you need to survive, right? Like if you're in the wilderness and you get attacked by a snake or a bear, this will save your life. Or if it's an apocalypse where there are people, but then people become bad when it's a bad time, right? You need to survive. You
have you seen those zombie movies?
Yeah, when they need supply, they'll do anything, right? That's so sad, but that's human nature. Also, you need it to like cut things, right? If you need to like cut a rope or whatnot to tie something, this is very important. Tactical flashlight, I mean, this is the 101 something that you need. You probably have your cell phone with you, but you don't want to always use your cell phone because you don't have a lot of power, right? And this is really cool because there's a clip on it. So if you have like a baseball cap, you can clip on the cap and you can walk around. That makes a really good headlight. Very, very helpful. You just need light, man. If you're in the dark, and especially when there's like a power outage, it's dark the whole night, and that's the scariest. And night is like half the day. You don't realize it, but it's nighttime half the day. We sleep most of the time when it's safe, but when things are bad, it gets worse at night. That's when all the criminals come out, right? That's when all the animals feel like they can take advantage of us, right? That's
you need fire for animals, not flashlight. Flashlight don't help. That's why you have a fire starter.
Good segue. How does this even work? I'm not a Boy Scout, so I don't even know how to use this. What is this?
You see how there's two pieces, right?
Yeah.
So one of them, basically, you cross them over and you make sparks.
You cross
so make sure you have
over. Do you cross them like this?
Like do that.
Oh,
do that motion.
Yes.
Like
so
this.
You have spark. Great. Yeah.
Spark, and then you have dry glass on top, on the bottom. So those sparks, when they land on those dry or whatever paper or whatever, it would burn, and you would start the fire, and you put it on somewhere else to make the fire bigger.
Nice. Okay, cool. Fire starter, really, really important, because if you don't have this, you would have to go back to old days where you get tweak and you do that. I think that's really, really hard. Like I've seen Boy Scouts try to do it, and it takes a long time, and if you don't do it right, or if your wood is wet, then you're screwed.
Well, right? I found one of the item that we're going to talk about is like that, so we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay, cool. We got a parachute cord. So
you need that.
Why is it called parachute cord? It's just a cord, right? But it's called parachute cord.
It's a cord. I don't know why they call it that.
I guess it's just
probably more secure that way.
Yeah. Okay. So it's cord, which is great because like sometimes you need to tie like pieces of wood together when you cut down trees to make a house.
Oh, there's a lot of use.
Yeah. Or
you
if
make a house, you make whatever it is. You know, you need that.
Endless possibility.
Right?
Or if you want to do a booby trap so that zombies will trip over when they walk through the door. Put like a little rope in the bottom.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so you got the saber card. This is pretty cool because it fits in your wallet.
Cool. Yeah, but it's not much use. I mean, it's like for small tools, somewhat. A lot of things that you could do with the folding knife and the folding pliers already. So, but it's always good to have a second tool.
I would say this is cool. Like if you buy this kit and you just use this to have in your wallet when you want to travel really.
This is cool. That you basically put it in your wallet. So you want to have a screwdriver and whatnot that you have in your wallet. So it's good for like not survival, but every day.
Yeah. And then you got a whistle. I didn't even know that was a whistle until I read that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a whistle.
Yep, whistle's important.
It's important to make noise. Either sometimes you scare animals away, or you give it to someone that walks to a. Like, oh, I need to use the bathroom, and then you give them whistle if they have, any problem, they blow it, and go to help them or save them.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Or like if you're stuck underneath like a pile of rocks and you don't have energy, you can't say help, right? You're out of energy, but you can keep blowing a whistle like every minute or so.
Let's say if your house collapsed and you're inside, then you want people. No outside people are there, and then you want them to know you're there, so that helps too.
Yeah, so periodically you can keep blowing without a lot of energy. That's really important. You got a compass.
You need a compass.
Yeah, and this is
great. Yes, I know your cell phone had one, but at that time I don't think a cell phone will work anymore. Just.
How does a cell phone use a compass? Does it use? It is.
You need power to power up the cell phone. When you have no power, there's no compass.
But no, I'm wondering like how does a cell phone create the compass effect, right? Because a compass
has a gyro inside.
Do you think it has a dial inside?
Yeah, it has a gyro inside for the cell phone. So you can use it without signal, and the compass still work in your cell phone.
Oh really? Oh, that's pretty cool. But anyway, compass is good to have. A carabiner.
A lot of people like to clamp things together, hold things together, and especially if you climb with those rules, then you need those to kind of help you out, tie lots of whatnot. I don't know how to use them now. But,
yeah, they're quick to like clip onto things. You got a wire saw.
You need a wire saw. You can't really bring a big saw with you, so that's what you need to cut wood with. It does take a little bit of time, but then when you're surviving, you don't want to pack too much with you.
Yep. This is light enough. Cool too. I didn't even know what this was too. Camping utensil.
Your silverwares.
Yep.
Well, you want to be civilized and eating with your fork, then there it is. Or you can just use your hands.
Well, yeah, but I mean it's messy, and you want to be prepared to do other things, right? Yeah, silverware is important.
I like the next one. This one's cool.
What is
it? It has everything in it. It has a compass. It has a whistle. It's a bracelet. So you have both.
Bracelet.
You would never lose it. You just wear it in your hand. You bow on your bracelet for the whistle, and then you get a compass.
Oh, It's pretty cool. It's like a little toy you get from Chuck E. Cheese, but except this is real, and you can survive with this.
It's the same thing. I mean, if you need to survive, if you have something from Chuck E. Cheese, I'll use it too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so you got tactical defense pen
we just talked about that. Yeah.
You got the emergency blanket.
Yeah, that's when you call those help.
Or when you're hot, or when you're cold and you need to protect from the
cold. You're hot too, because it's reflective, so you basically reflect the sun away, so you can keep yourself cooler too.
Yes. Yeah.
It does both.
Yep. Yeah. Like for example, you're stuck in a house and you can't get out, and there's a fire, but the fire is slowly creeping in. This will allow you a couple of extra hours as you heat up, right? Waiting for help.
Yeah.
A disposable raincoat.
Well, we can get dry. You don't want to get wet, so
Yep. Dude, all this stuff fits in that little pouch. That's crazy. A pocket
I don't know
bellow.
what this is.
So
I think
this
it's for you to
one
poke
extends,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, it's for you to poke stuff or which somewhere you can't reach to. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you need to. I can't think of a good use for this, but just sometimes you just need a long stick, right? Like you're setting up a booby trap and you want to test if it works or something, right? But the thing is, it's compact.
Switch to some nice switch there you can get to.
Right. Or if you need to touch something that's just out of your reach, right? Or to get something from very high up, but you don't have a ladder, so you need like a extended stick. But this one is so compact. So then you got water bottle buckle. So
that's if you have a water bottle, you basically clamp it in there. You hang it on your belt.
Yeah, and then you can combine it with a carabiner.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not too useful, but it comes with.
Yep.
And then you have your first aid kit, which is a must.
Yes.
Everything
first aid kit.
And you get a fishing kit too. So I think that fishing line it acts as both, right? Like if you get a cut, you want to, sew yourself together. I think you use that too. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. That's clever. Yeah, just make sure you didn't use it to fish earlier, so you won't get affected with like seawater.
Well, that's why you need alcohol to wipe it. They have those alcohol pads in there somewhere, right?
Dude, that's so crazy. You become so resourceful when you're survival and you have very limited stuff.
Everything save your life.
Yeah, like every little thing matters. It's crazy because sometimes we spend so much time learning and becoming like engineers or all these different careers, but when it's time to like survive, you just need the basic stuff. And sometimes I don't think I even have it, right? Because I didn't have Boy Scout. I spent all my time learning how to code and how to do engineering problems. But something like this will help me, but I need to know how to use it. So thanks for the tips here, like how to use the fishing wire as part of like the stitching, right?
The Band-Aid.
Yeah. So here's some other pictures. So there's the size of a knife. It's a good sized knife. It locks.
8.2 inches. Utility one. You don't expect it will protect you. I mean, somewhat it will, but not.
Yeah. And look, I think this is a beer opener too. So or a can opener, right? Because if you have food and you want to open it, this is a bad can opener. You just have to like open it all around. But at least you can open it.
It will get the job done, but it depends how hard or easy it is.
Have you seen?
Either way.
Have you seen the joke? And I think it's real because like if you are starving on an island and you have canned food but you don't have a can opener, how do you open that can? You would die before you can open that can, right? How would you open the can? Huh?
You gotta use a rock.
But you will smash it. You might not even open it.
It would not be sanitized, I can tell you that. Food will be all over. Get some.
Yeah, plus I think once you start denting the metal, it releases like toxin.
That's why when you get cans, get those that have the pool.
Yes.
Just pull the whole can up, get those.
Unless you screw up and you break that thing like
No, still when you screw up, those kind of tan on top is actually really easy to get off. You get a knife, just peel it off too.
Yeah, well be careful.
But you get those like really strong canned food, then good luck.
Yeah,
but you know what? When you're doing that kind of situation, you get what your hands on, and that's what you get. Pretty much, you can't control it.
Oh, we got an opinion comment from Caden on Amazon Live. Says, so what do you know that we don't know? That's a really good question. Jeremy, you want to take a stab at that?
I don't know anything. I'm just bringing up as alerts so people can prepare. Hopefully.
Yep, I agree.
That's
think
the goal of this.
Yeah, I think
we're not better than anybody. Which is basically it's more like a wake-up call. Say,
yes.
Hey, you know what? Things might get worse. We should be prepared. I'm not saying that we're here to teach anything or try to tell you to do anything. It's just pretty much more like a reminder. We're here to remind people. That's pretty much it. And some of the stuff.
Yeah, very very good fact, Jeremy. And I agree, Kaden. I'm sorry if you came here for some enlightening information. We wish we could provide you enlightening information, but we provide common sense in our day-to-day. And Jeremy here has been a Boy Scout. If you've already been a Boy Scout or Girl Scout and you know this stuff, then maybe this is good information for you. Actually, if you find something that we say wrong, please let us know in the comments too, because we want to share this information with a lot of people. And we want to make sure that we don't have any wrong facts. So again, as a disclaimer, we're using our own survival skills to share with everyone else. And if at the very least, just watching this video, you should just realize, oh, I should prepare something to be safe, right? Because that's like 101. If you don't know to prepare, then no matter what preparation you do when it's too late, it's too late. But if you think about it now, that's the best information we can give you. It's like, hey, prepare, because there's a lot of stuff going on in 2020, right? Like there's so much.
You never know what will happen next.
Exactly.
You would never know. I mean, like today
Exactly. You don't know. Oh yeah, and Kaden did say he was a Boy Scout when he was younger. So
cool.
Yeah, better now than never. Yep, he gets it. Yeah, thanks Kaden for coming in and asking questions and giving feedback. Yeah, if any of this stuff, like sometimes like we didn't know to use some of these tools, but if you know anything, let us know. We can use your input for sure.
Yeah, not that you need to learn all that stuff, how to use it, but keep it with you. Like when emergency shit happens, then you will need those tools to help you out, and you will have to learn that how to use it eventually.
Yes, yeah, for sure. And I should also say we have a 50% off coupon code. It works not on this particular item, but on one of the items that we have down in the carousel below. So it's kind of a guessing game. You guys can try which one works, but 50% off. That's a good discount, and it works with one of the items down below. So keep that in mind. Yep. So let's go through a couple of other things here. So we have the bracelet.
That's the survival bracelet with
embedded. It's a 550-pound scalper. What does that mean? Oh, it's a paracord. It can resist 550 pounds. That's strong. 550 pounds? Yeah, it makes sense. Right, so if you want to hold on to something, you want to have like a little something that's very strong.
Oh yeah, I used to have one of those as a bracelet. Just a friend gave it to me, said you could use it for emergency, hanging something or whatever, but I lost it.
Yeah, so this is also a good thing to talk about the thermal blanket, right? It's this small.
Oh yeah.
But it fits the whole body. That's pretty cool. So again, it retains the body heat. It's good for survival of cold, and it does survival of hot.
This is very good intention. Like I say, it does retain 90% heat and thermal. Just awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then there's the fire starter in action. See, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yep. And you can cook, and then raincoats. And here's the extension.
Okay,
that's what you need it, right?
Oh, the poking stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, or like you want to lift up the bowl, or you want to stir it, and it's cooking and it's hot. That's why you have this bellow that's pocket, and you can extend it. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or you can just find any stick out there if you can.
Yeah, but it's dirty, right? It's dirty.
Hey, you want to get a bottle opener? You need the pliers. See, you use that instead.
The pliers got everything.
And it has a little sword too.
You got screwdriver. You got a small knife. You got the clamp, right? And then you got a small saw, a filer. It's pretty good. Then you got the super strong cord that's 550 pounds, right? And then there's a saber card. You notice one theme? There's a lot of bottle openers. There's one here, and there's a couple other ones we saw earlier. Yeah. And here's your water bottle holder. Oh, that's how it works. I was wondering like how does a water bottle holder works? It works with any water bottle, as long as it has
a small opening like that.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, well, a bottle water holder, like it's gotta be a specific water bottle. No,
so
it can be anything.
Unfortunately, if you see that, this only work with those genetic plastic ones.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of environmental people, they don't use those anymore. They use the really big metal ones. then those won't work.
Well, those probably have like a hook already, so you can use your carabiner that comes included.
And also, you don't really want to use those in survival because they're too heavy.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway,
you want lightweight.
And if you think about it, in these situations, people are giving out water bottles. It's just in case you don't have one, you'll probably end up with a plastic one, right?
Yeah.
So again, all these tools, you got the wire saw, the utensils, the whistles, carabiners, campus, and then the first aid kits, and it comes to the fishing cord. So that's a lot of stuff.
I mean, it's a good deal. Look at how much it doesn't cost that much. It has everything. So always keep one pack of this with you, and you know, as for emergency, I think it's one of the things that you must have.
Yeah, must have. I think this is #1 on the list for a good reason. Look at all the reviews. Buy it now because when you need it and you don't got it, this will be worth $1 million. I mean, your life is worth a lot of money. So if anything, be prepared. Oh, Kaden said, I looked up asteroids heading towards Earth just now, and apparently there's one passing by Earth on Saturday that will be visible. Yes. Yep. And that's actually why Jeremy made this title of the video, right, Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
a lot of people too focus in what's in Earth right now, and don't really see the big picture. We actually surrounded by a lot of different things and elements rather than just people.
Yes.
We're just people. We're not that important. The Earth has much more can kill us, pretty much.
Yeah. Dude, that's how dinosaur guys think. Probably like a huge asteroid hit the Earth and gas changes, environmental changes. So, man, 2020 is a crazy year. There's like killer bee hornets, there's wildfires, there's pandemic, and then there's like riots now. Oh my gosh. 2020. There's like joke online.
We gotta take care of ourselves, man. We can't really rely on other people. Other people have their own problem. The government might not be able to help us right away. So, you know, we gotta take care of ourselves. That's like essential.
Absolutely. Let's look at the second item you have here, Jeremy. So this is a RoverTac multi-tool camping tool survival.
I don't know. I saw this guy. I just want it. See, it's just like so cool. It has everything.
Would you get the red one or the green one?
I'll get a green one.
Yeah, I think for stuff like this, the flashy colors help. Makes you more visible.
Yes.
Maybe red might be flashier. Like if you're stuck in Rebels and you're holding up a red thing and you're waving it, that might be more visible. But anyway, $26. What does this thing do?
It's a hammer, it's an axe, it's a clamp, it has knife, everything in there. It's just one of those like more heavy duty than that knife that we have on the plier. Because when you want to smash something or chop something, this is what you need.
Yeah.
But then for small tools, and it's kind of hard to use the small tool in the back of it, but it's good to have it just in case. But you probably want to use the other smaller one for like more detailed action that you want to do. But for anything noodles, you know, chopping, heating, then this is what you need.
Right. Or if you want to hold,
of course, you can have a hammer or an axe at home, but then you don't want to carry too much. You want one thing that do multiple things when it comes to survival. So that's like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah. Very cool. And here's like an overview of it. You got all these pieces: an axe, a hammer, wire cutter, pliers, flat jaw pliers. You got plier handles here. You have a spring to help push out the pliers. You got the tail lock to hold in all these tools. You got a knife. You got a Phillips screwdriver. You have a wood saw. You have a assorted hex wrench. Oh, that's pretty crazy. There's like different hex wrench sizes. All right. And then you got the slotted screwdriver, a file, and a fish descaler. Ah, interesting. All right. So you got all that. And that's the size of it. It's a good size. Good weight to it because it's a hammer and an axe. So
you need that chop wood. When it burn wood, you need to chop it.
Oh, you can use
smash
it for
window of it.
Smash window,
exactly.
Right? Knife, fish descaler.
That is totally a survival thing right here.
Oh yeah. Kaden said, don't forget World War III coming. Oh no. Yes, 2020 is crazy.
Let's not talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that.
You know, I don't even know if it's gonna be world war against against human. It might be against like a virus, right? Or it might be against like another natural disaster. Or apes. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like I think of I Am Legend, and you know how you turn humans into these super zombies by trying to find a cure to help cure like a virus, but that cure made them become more zombie-like. It's crazy. So
Yeah,
World War
I don't buy
III.
the zombie thing in
Okay.
reality, but the virus thing are true. I mean, look at us right now.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll die from that's for sure. I think the virus is the most deadliest thing in Earth.
Yep.
Small as we can't kill it,
Yep.
but they can kill us.
Yeah. Yep. And I just want to say again, there is a 50% coupon code right there on the screen. It doesn't work for this item, but it works on one of the items in the list in the carousel down below. I won't tell you which one. You can find out which one it is and use it because that's a really good code. 50% off is a good saving. That's for sure.
I wonder which one is. You didn't tell me. I need to know too.
Yeah, I didn't tell you, so you'll have to find out as well. So our next item here is emergency solar hand crank portable radio.
Is that?
Yes. So what is this, Jeremy?
If I remember right, I mean, I think US still have it. Is that when in crisis they have broadcasting, which still works.
Yes.
Not your cell phone. Your cell phone won't work no more, I think, in most cases. But this thing, because at least you could crank it and you get power and solar, so you can get radio or you could charge something and a flashlight. So this is something you must have to communicate or to find out what really going on, in the world.
Right, like if they say, okay, clear out this area, or this is a safe zone, or everyone, if you're still surviving, meet here because this is food, this is a shelter.
Yeah, try to get those crank device that do that, but I don't know how much it will help for charging USB stuff though.
Well, I think cell phones are relatively power efficient these days, and I think the charging is really to charge itself, right? Because it has a flashlight here, so this is probably
maybe the solar panel will help. Like if there's sun still going on.
Yeah.
We know that dust covering the sky, then the sun's still there. Then with the solar panels, it might help charging, and it's much easier. But either way, it's at least at some point gets more power because for the radio wave, you only need very little power to get it. So that's good enough already. So majority, I think, is for the radios.
Yep. Yeah. Caden says you can charge your Tesla.
Yeah.
Probably not your Tesla. Oh, hey, congratulations to Caden. He just finished his entire last half of 8th grade at home. Woohoo! Nice. It's awesome that you can still go to school and get things done and learn while you're at home and be safe and everything. That's really cool. Congratulations. 8th grade is a huge accomplishment, man. I wish I can go back then. I'm like so old now. Me and Jeremy, we're so old, but if I can go back time, I would study harder, and that's my biggest advice is study well because you have a lot of time when you're young. You don't have responsibility like work, stress, earning a living, and everything else, finding food, right? So that's pretty cool. So congratulations again, Caden. Yep.
Oh,
and
you use AAA batteries too.
Yep.
So 4-way.
Yep. So you got batteries, and it has a battery pack too. It's a 2,000 milliamp battery pack. Not a huge one, but a good size battery pack. Rugged and water resistant.
And that's exactly what we need. We need something that can break.
Yeah. Yep. Built-in SOS alert switch, right? So it makes noises and it blinks the light, so people can help you find with the SOS signal.
I mean, it's handheld. Look, it's not that big, so this is good size.
Yes. Yep. And again, it's a well 50%,
$40 well spent.
Yeah. How much does this one cost? Yeah, $40.
$40.
Yep.
It's a well $40 spent.
Yes, well spent. And right on the screen again, you see a 50% off code. Unfortunately, it does not work on this item, but it does work on one item in the carousel down below. I won't tell you which one, but you can find out and try it, because if you find that item, buy it quick because this code is limited and it's a good deal. Right? I think it's limited to a couple of usage. I don't know how many uses, but if you find an item that works with this code, use it. It's a good deal. All right, let's look at the next item we have on the list here. What is this, Jeremy?
I don't know. I just want to add this on there. This is another fire starter.
A fire starter, another one. It is a survival kit, right? So it's a bow drill, fire starter, primitive work. Primitive wood. I think this one, it would be more fun to have, but it's not as compact,
I know. Right? You probably, for survival, you probably want that, but then this could teach your kids. I mean, not to play fire with, but then, just in case if you lose that, this is something a lot more like a model kit that, you can use 2 sticks to start fire to, so you can learn that technique in case you lose everything, right? And you want fire, then, you know about this technique.
Oh, Caden said this is actually a wood whittle. I didn't know that's what they called it. That's pretty cool.
What did they call it on Amazon? Oh.
They just call it a bow drill kit fire. What is this picture all about? I have made fire. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool little device. I would say get a box of matches, waterproof matches, or just get a lighter, a small one.
No, I got a better one
later on. There. Oh, here's a video. Let's check this out and see what we got here. Here's how he uses it. Oh, okay, so you got hold it down, put some pressure, lock the arm, and then let's see how he actually executes this thing. Yeah, he just pulls.
Do that.
Yeah. Wow, this tool actually helps a lot.
So the smoke's coming out.
Fast. That's fast.
Yeah.
But then how do you Oh, you have the wool here to capture the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's why they call it. Caden said it's wood whittle. It's actually what you do when you shave a stick of bark, like sharpening sticks and stuff. I just call it the wood whittle. Yep.
Call it whatever you can. I call it fire starter.
Yeah.
It takes a while though.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's like Boy Scout stuff. I mean,
it is.
I would say if you are buying stuff to survive, this is not on the top of my list.
No, but I just want to edit it there.
Yep. But there's a 50% coupon code. Does it work on this item? Does it? It does not. Sorry, guys. It doesn't work on this item, but it works on one item on this list down below. And if you find out which item works for it, you should use it because it's a 50% coupon code, and that's a good amount of savings. And I'm not sure if it's limited to a number of times, but if you find an item, I recommend using that code. All right, let's take a look at the next item you have on the list, Jeremy. What do we have here?
I forgot what this is.
It's S.O.L.
it's a sleeping bag.
Survival outdoor. It's like a blanket, right?
It's like a sleeping bag, like a blanket.
Yep. But look how small it is. It fits in the palm of your hand, and I guess it's good enough for 2 people, right?
Mm-hmm. Because when your house is gone, living outside, you need that.
This is actually very important. Yeah, very, very important. Because when you're cold, oh my gosh, like this is like
you need to keep yourself warm so you be able to sleep and you become healthy, have energy, so you can do more.
Yeah, survive. Yep. Good price at 23 bucks, and if you apply this code, you save 50%.
Only 11 bucks?
It would be nice, but no, it doesn't work on this item either. But this code works on one item down in the carousel below. I won't tell you which one, but you can find out which one and try the code. Yep, it's a good code, man. 50% off, but not for this item. Not for this item. All right, let's take a look at the next item we have on the list. What is this?
This is my favorite. I know me as a guy, I love backpack, but this is like a waterproof backpack that you can cram all the stuff in there. Because you don't want to get stuff like your clothes, all that stuff.
Yep.
And when I saw this, I said, oh man, I just want to buy this.
It looks pretty interesting too. It's gnarly. It reminds me of like a shark or something.
It's not one of those utility you could get things easy, but it will protect whatever's in the backpack for sure.
Definitely, yeah. And it's large. You got 35 liter. Right?
I got one of those like this from Law Phase once. Oh, I love it. I still have it. It's doable.
If you extend the top, I think it can store up to 55 liter. Look, 35, 55, so you can extend it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh yeah, you can store all your essentials in there. It's waterproof. Yeah, this is cool because you have all the survival gear.
Your backpack with all your belongings. Imagine that when you in the that type of situation, I don't want to name it then, you want to carry all your belongings with you. Because, like you said, that people are probably robbing each other, so you want to have your own thing with you, and you want to go up mountain, go down water, so you need something waterproof, so protect all your properties doing that.
And you can be stylish too. You can pick which color you like.
I will. Yeah, I guess so.
Look at this. 5-star reviews, 814 ratings.
It's a good deal. Look, this is like only $60. I mean, it's cheap.
For what it can do,
and
it's a good price. The
one I have from Loft, it cost me $300.
Yeah, and look at the reviews, man. Like I barely see 5-star reviews on Amazon, and this is with 814 reviews. That means like pretty much everyone that I reviewed, all 840 people said 5 stars. That's really good. Really, really good.
They have different line of products too.
Would this be awesome if you can save 50% and get this for half off?
Yes, please tell me it works.
And this one doesn't work either. Psych! Sorry guys. Sorry guys. But it's a good deal at $59.97. But this code does work, just not on this item. It works on one of the items in the carousel down below. If you find out which item it works for, use it because it's 50% off and that's a great discount. We're gonna go and close the code now because unfortunately, boo, it doesn't work on this item. Let's see the next item Jeremy has picked out for our survival. What is this, Jeremy?
Okay, you need that. If you can't start fire, I mean, if you have matches, you want to make the fire, you want this. Pile puddings.
Yes.
It burns.
Yes.
It's chemical, it's not good, but you know, when you need fire and you have no wood and nothing to start with, you know how when they first early have those like little tiny firms and all that. If you have none of that to get a fire going, then this is what you need. Yeah.
Wow. And it lasts a long time too because like this chemical is designed to stay burning for a very,
this is the same thing. You know, have you been to those restaurants when they bring a dish to you and they have a fire under it and burning it? That's what they use. Yes.
Yeah, because that little dish will last you a long time and it's high heat too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this would be one of the things I would like to have.
Because fire, you need fire.
Yeah.
You gotta find a way to make fires.
Fire is so important. Yeah, really cool. Really cool stuff.
What's it doing?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see. Guess what time it is? It's time to check. Does this 50% coupon code work for this, Jeremy? Take a guess.
No.
You're right. It doesn't work on this either. But it works on one item down below. So check out the items. If it works for this code, then use it because that's 50% off and it's a good discount code. But we're gonna move on to the next item here. What do we have next?
Oh, you need water, right?
Yes, water.
So this is a purifier for the water. So you could get any kind of water and do the pump action and go for the filter and get
yes.
I would say cleaner water. I couldn't pinpoint say clean water.
Well, it's sanitized water. It's drinkable water.
Yeah.
It purifies it. Yeah. So like, I think you can use this like for survival. Like when you go to like a lake. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that.
You should never drink water out of a pond like this because there's microbacteria and stuff that will make you really sick. Right, but this thing can actually filter it out so you can have drinkable water. And it's similar to like those LifeStraws where you just suck water through the straw, but this is more complex. It's more.
The LifeStraw is for one person only. This you can basically make water for your family.
Yep.
So this one's I would say is a must-have, top on the list.
Yep. So Kaden is calling the last item is probably the one where the code works. It's gonna be the last item. I don't know. That's a pretty good assumption. I don't know, guys. Maybe not. But Kaden is right. It does not work on this one.
Nope.
So this is a still good price for a water purifier. We got the 50% off code that does work on one of the items down below, just not this one. All right. So let's look at the next item we have here. Ooh, I like this one. This one's cool.
Oh yeah, I like this one. Plasma like a waterproof and windproof. See, I know you like this one.
This is so cool. And it's only $15.99.
I know.
Wow.
Right?
So
I
it's
think this one's for you.
this is cool.
This is your Christmas gift right there.
You got a dual arc, a flame here, and it's USB powered, and it's waterproof, and it's windproof.
You can charge it. You don't need
this
gas.
Is so cool. This is really awesome.
So you could basically, that radio we have earlier.
Yeah.
So you could charge this, and you can always make fire.
Yes. 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 That's the ultimate hack.
So you don't need gas. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, when people think, how the heck am I supposed to charge this USB? But hey, wait a minute, I have to charge. And I don't think you need a lot of power to do this anyway. So that should be more than enough.
It's like a small arc. Oh,
so that and this light is perfect.
Yeah, Caden says, talk about an upgrade from the sticks and the ropes. He's right.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Jeremy, why did you play us with the sticks and the ropes? Look at this thing. This is all you need.
That, man. What happened if you drop this? What are you gonna do?
It's waterproof. But it's not shockproof.
Oh, we just drop it and lose it.
Yeah. Well, okay, so you have survival skills, right? Yeah, Jeremy. Caden says, yeah, Jeremy. That's true. That is very true.
You need to, for fire making thing.
Yep.
Device, you need multiple ones just in case. You can't just have, I have matches. Yeah, matches when you burn out, they're gone. Oh, I have lighter. Once your gas burn out, it's gone. I have a stick. Once your hands burn out, you can't make fire.
Yeah.
That's why you need multiple things.
Yep.
This is the easiest way to make fire. And with the pyro pudding, boom, fire.
Oh yeah, Caden said there are fireproof matches. I think that's a good thing to add too. We didn't add that in our list.
Waterproof. Waterproof, no fire. What the hell is a
matches.
Fireproof matches.
Yeah, I can make a fireproof matches. Just give it to me. I don't know how to use a match. That's fireproof right there. Anyway,
this is one of my top like my geek out item. This is the one.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. And if you use this code, maybe you save 50%. Maybe.
I don't think so.
You don't trust me? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't work. Everyone's calling my bluff. Caden's calling my bluff, and then now you are calling my bluff too. All right, you guys are right. It doesn't work on this one either. Let's go to the next item. Whoa, check this out. This is pretty geeky too. You got a solar power.
I guarantee your code is for this item.
You think so?
I think so.
Does this code work on this item? 50% off?
I say yes.
Jeremy, you said yes, but Caden says no.
Alright.
Caden says no. Caden's tried it. Caden, you're right. It doesn't work. And since Caden called it, he's right. It works on the last item, which is this one. This is the item where the 50% off works. So
this is not my item, so I don't know. You added it there.
My item. I added it. So teaser for anyone that doesn't want to watch to the very end. This is the one where the 50% off code works. And just because we're on it, and I'll talk about this one really quick. It's an upgraded weather radio solar hand crank one, just like you said before, right? But this one also has a USB and everything, and it's weather. So it's not weather resistant, I think.
See, mine's better because the weather and shock resistance is running.
Yeah, so yours is a little bit better. So what does this one have? This one, solar power, crank, SOS light, USB, bright light, antenna. Oh, it's got headphones, input, output. Yeah, so it's not weather resistant as the other one. But with 50% off code, this is only 20 bucks. So this is a good deal if you're interested in using the 50% off code.
You might break, mine won't.
Well, there's a little secret for you guys. So that's the code for this item here. We'll talk about the item a little bit later, but we'll go back to your item. So this item is
solar power.
Yep.
Power bank, which you can charge your cell phone if it still works, and your other device. So another one for a modern day and city guy, you want this. You probably want more than one.
Okay. Yeah, Caden is right. Good job, Caden. Good job. Caden, did you actually go through all the items and try the code, or did you just guess and you were right?
No,
oh, he didn't even check. He just guessed. Boom. Caden is smart. All right, next time, I'm gonna actually put it in one of the items in between, so people can't just guess the last one, because that's obvious. I should have known, because you know, it's like the marketing trick, right? You're gonna keep calling, keep preaching it until your very end. I got called out. Anyway, pretty cool device here. Battery pack. You know, one of the worst thing that we have to deal with living in a modern society with all our tech gadget is, guess what?
They're all the power.
They're all power, and the worst thing is, we're all so dependent on it. We love it so much that now if you take away a cell phone from a kid, they'll cry. You take a cell phone away from me, I'll cry. Because I'm so bored. I need a cell phone. I need to keep my entertainment, right? We're so dependent on it. That's why this item is crucial to survival, because you're gonna go insane if you don't have your power and you can't see all those precious pictures you've saved, or those videos, the last dying moments you're there. You want to just watch those videos, right? So
that's what you're worried about?
Yes, I am.
When everything you see is ashes?
I don't know. I think it's a sentimental value. You know, like how in those movies, people die in their last breath, they're holding a picture of their family, wife, and kid. Well, you don't have the picture anymore. The picture's in your cell phone. Your last dying minute, I want to fire up my cell phone. I want to see my wife, my family, at last moment. All right, next item on the list. We got glow sticks. These are fun for Halloween, right?
No, you need it. I mean, even the military use it.
Yeah. So if you don't have flashlights, these are good, but also they last a long time. You can hang them, and you can kind of hang them on you too, right? So they're very useful.
Or you actually throw it somewhere which is so dark that you can't see, just so you can see ahead.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
and Caden says,
put that in the survival kit. This is helpful.
Funny that Caden says, well, there's CVS printing service. Well, Caden, when there's a zombie apocalypse, the end of the world. I don't think like CVS is open.
Apocalypse, no.
Yeah.
Nothing's open. Costco, CVS, Walgreens, Target.
That's a good one, though.
All gone.
Yeah. But if there's CVS printing service, you can go there. You don't need a battery pack to charge up your phone.
Yeah, then if CVS is still open, then we're not that bad.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. So next item on the list is a multi-purpose folding shovel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is cool. I like this. This is like
this can be your weapon. This can dig hole for traps. You can saw wood with it. You can hit, smash, whatever, and then has those weapons in there. So if some dudes try to rob you doing, you know, you just smash his head open with this. Okay, I shouldn't say that.
Self-defense. Let's just keep it as that.
Self-defense.
Yeah, you got the universal knife. You have the extension
This
rod.
is more like a self-defense type of protect your. Yeah, it has everything.
It's got a lot of tools in here. So you have the fish cutter, extension rod, magnesium rod here. You have a whistle. You have a safety cone. Is that to like break windows and glass thing? Or you have two screwdrivers here, like Phillips and a flathead. You have another extension rod. You have a bottle opener. You have a sawtooth, shovel, knife, and a hex tool. There's a little hex tool here too.
So you always, I don't know, this is me. You always want to have the smaller, tight, flowing knife, right?
Yep.
With you on you, and then you need another tool to work with, and then you want a bigger tool. Which is it?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't want. We're not savages. We don't want to carry a big, clever, a knife or whatever. But this is for digging up stuff, and also to protect yourself at some point. So this is good.
Yep.
And it's not too big and heavy. I mean, they're multiple use. So.
And you could connect them to like get bigger too, right? There's a lot of pieces you can screw together and extend it. Yeah, I like it because you wanted to have some leverage.
From like big animals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could attack big animals too. Yeah, this is a really cool tool. Oh yeah, and Caden's dad says, Caden says his dad has one of them, and it fits in a tiny bag. That's true. Oh dude, that's so cool. You can make it into a shovel by bending the. Oh, that's why it's a multi-tool shovel and a knife. That's really cool. I like this tool.
I had one of this when I was in the Boy Scout. I love it.
Yeah, this is cool. You have the whistle. You can cut your fruit. Bottle opener. Like there's a bottle opener and everything, right? Because people need to drink even though they're in a crisis. Oh, that's the tool, the breaker, right? You see how the breaker works?
Yep.
Right? Because there's a lot of force.
You
can break stuff. You can de-scale
fish. Even a fire starter.
Wait, there's a fire starter in here? No.
I think so.
No, that's just like another thing that you can get fire from. That was misleading. I don't think this has a fire starter. Anyway, next item on the list, we got a personal LifeStraw. Yep. So it's more compact than the water purifier, right? So you can have this in your pocket. Yeah.
Everyone should have one doing that. You know, when they see water, just drink it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Drink on your own store.
Right. Right. Because remember the rule of 3 for survival, right? How long can you survive without water?
Yep. 3 days.
3 days. So water is really important.
Essential.
So, and you know, like if there's like our health pandemic right now, maybe the water system is not shut down, so not so critical in this case, but like if there's earthquakes, right, all the water systems aren't working or the water treatment plants aren't running, then you need to filter your own water because
this is one of the best inventions.
It is.
In the world.
Yeah, it's actually the best invention of our modern society right now. I think a lot of third world countries benefit hugely from this.
They invented this for the third world country like Africa and I think India sometimes use it. You know how the water is kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Do that. They have limited water source and you know.
Oh, but wow. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Caden says him and his dad has 3 of these and they use them from whenever they go camping in the summer.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. I never use one. I personally would hesitate to use one if my life didn't depend on it. I rather would not try it.
In a good old day when I was like hiking with my families, we drink from the fountains like falling from the mountains. Yeah. Because we know it's clean. You know, it's from up there. Yeah. But nowadays, what's clean anymore? You know, all the dirt and germs basically get on the air with the water. So I would use that like Hayden do to drink water from the stream and the river. It helps.
Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely helps out.
I don't want to get that.
It's great to have it just in case, right? I mean, it's great to have it when you need it, when you least expect it. Yeah, it's really good, really good. Like this is definitely a must-have in survival. Must. Yep.
Clean water. I mean, you need water, but you don't want to drink dirty water and get you sick.
Yep. Next item, we got another solar battery bank. This one, the reason why I brought this up
you brought this up.
Yeah, I did. You know why? Oh, that's
because
so
you charge 40 devices at the same time?
No.
No, because you have a coupon code.
There's a coupon code that you can use on it. It's so small. Let me make this bigger so everyone can see. Yes. So you can actually save 30% off this item. And because you guys are a loyal watcher of this live stream, now this code works on this item too. So this is a pretty powerful pack. 20,000 milliamp hours.
Oh, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, the fast wireless Qi charging. You got 18 watts, so it charges like iPad just fine. And like if you buy a weaker battery pack, your iPad will take like forever to charge. This one charges it pretty fast. It does wireless charging too, so you can, if you have the cable, you can just put your phone on top of it and charge it.
You know, I feel like you worry about your electronic device more than your life.
I will go insane without my device. I think this is important. Look, you even got PD Type-C for laptops. That means this thing could charge my MacBook.
You should do another video just say survival kit for my electronics, not for myself.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, that is why we have this item. So, and of course, I should go to the last item since we're going to talk about that. This is the item where you can get, ta-da, 50% off if you use this coupon for this item. So this is a pretty cool item. It does flashlight, charges your cell phone, it's a radio, and gets SOS, and it does it do, yeah, solar power too. So it's got everything.
Where's the solar panel?
It's a radio solar hand crank.
Yeah, go to the picture. I want to see it. I don't believe it.
You don't believe me that there's solar? There's solar charging. See?
Yeah, where's the solar? Oh, okay, there you go. On top.
Where? Yeah, solar right here. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's our tip for survival. Those are the tools and stuff that we think will help survive. There's probably more stuff, but at least for our
research, never know, man. You got to prepare. We need to prepare. I'm definitely getting a couple of those items stocked in my house, just in case.
Yep.
You're welcome if you don't have those, Derek. So you can come to my house. We don't live that far apart. I will cover you. I'll give you a straw and you can drink your own water. Okay?
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for tuning in. Hopefully this video helps you with some of the items. Hopefully the rule of 3 for survival is good for you to remember, right? I think it's good to know because it keeps you calm. You realize you can survive 3 weeks without food. You can survive 3 days without water. You can survive 3 hours in harsh conditions. You can survive 3 minutes without air. So it's good to know the rule of 3 for survival. It'll help you out. Any last thing you want to say, Jeremy?
Thank you for pointing out that.
Sure. And thank you for making rule of 3 for survival.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah, it's good because you don't panic. You realize, okay, I don't have food, but don't worry, you can survive 3 weeks without food as long as you have water. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of our videos, check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/utechbia, as well as youtube.com/pixelstabbers. Pixelstabbers is a channel where Jeremy and myself, we talk about camera gear, photography, and Photoshop and Lightroom and Luminar, how to edit photos and make amazing pictures, kind of like this picture you see here that Jeremy made, right? That's our channel on Pixelstabbers. On YouTube/utechbia, that's my channel on tech, but Jeremy is also a guest on there frequently too, and we talk about stuff like this as well as tech gears and stuff like that. Utechbia, there's no X, but it looks kind of cool.
No, I'm trying to say we cross over all the time.
We cross over, like Street Fighter versus Tekken. We also play video games on Utechbia too. Game. So if you guys like Street Fighter, we've been streaming Street Fighter 5. Anyway, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like this video, follow us, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, adios, good night, bye. Keep waving as I sign up. Oh, there's clap, clap, clap. Lots of clapping in the stream. Thank you for clapping. We're signing out.
Thank you.
And we're also on YouTube. We're signing out on YouTube.